Identity is not a fixed wall. Identity is a script you rehearse until it feels like stone. Tonight, we soften the stone and carve it again. We will choose new words, new cues, and new proof. We will install a design that matches who you mean to be. You will stop arguing with your past and start training your present. 7 days, 7 precise layers. By the end, your voice, your choices, and your posture will speak the same truth. The old story will lose its grip. The new story will stand on evidence, not hope. If you want a mind that obeys your best decisions, subscribe to Dark Mind 999. Each chapter builds the next. Each tool locks into place. Calm, clear, repeatable. Chapter 1. Seeing identity as a script. Identity repeats what it believes you deserve. It selects actions that confirm its lines and edits out proof that does not fit. When the lines are old, the future becomes a rerun. You are not trapped by this. You are rehearsing this. When you treat identity as a script, you gain an editor's pen. You can cut, rewrite, and redirect attention toward lines that build. The edit is slow, steady, and final. The page changes because you return to it, not because you waited for inspiration. Chapter 2. The 7-day frame. 7 days is momentum, not magic. Each day lays a layer on the last until the stack holds weight. Words set direction, cues set environment, voice sets pace, proof sets trust, public signal sets gravity, boundary sets edges, audit sets memory. You move like a builder, no rush, no noise, just clean placement. Brick by brick, the shape appears and keeps its shape when the week is over. Chapter 3. Day 1, variant labels that lead. Words point the mind and the mind points behavior. Today you install a forward label. Short, present, active. Speak it early so the morning takes aim. Speak it late so the night remembers. Place it where your eyes begin the day. You are not begging the word to be true. You are aiming your attention so the day knows where to push. The label becomes a compass face and the needle stops trembling. Chapter 4. Day 1, the deletion list. Old tags keep doors open to rooms you do not want. Remove 3 and retire them. Do not argue with them. Do not defend against them. Place them on a shelf you do not touch. When they knock, you return to the forward label. The mind learns the rule quickly. The new line gets the light, the old line gets the dark. Chapter 5. Day 2, environmental cues. Identity follows the room. Adjust the room so the new script is the path of least resistance. One cue where you begin, one cue where you work, one cue where you rest. Each cue points to the next right act. The space becomes a silent coach that lifts your standard without raising its voice. The walls carry part of the load so your willpower can stay fresh for the work. Chapter 6. Day 2, friction control. Reduce steps to start. Increase steps to stop. Remove one object that pulls you backward. Add one object that moves you forward. The moment will try to drag you to the familiar. Friction weakens the drag. Ease strengthens the new habit. The day stops arguing with you because the day itself now prefers the right move. Chapter 7. Day 3, the voice script. Identity speaks through your mouth. Give it lines that make you steady. A morning line to set the tone, a working line to narrow focus, an evening line to close the loop. Deliver them with low pace and grounded endings. The voice becomes a metronome that regulates your inner weather. The nervous system begins to trust the cadence and returns to it without being told. Chapter 8. Day 3, the posture cue. The body teaches the mind how to feel. Choose one posture cue that signals authority without force. Shoulders low, chin level, hands still. Check it 3 times across the day. When the body holds the frame, the thought sits inside it. The mind learns to settle because the body refuses to scatter. Chapter 9. Day 4, micro wins ledger. Identity needs proof. Provide 3 small wins before the day ends. Concrete, specific, countable. The ledger trains the brain to gather evidence that matches the new label. The inner critic loses air because numbers are not interested in opinion. The page fills and doubt has less room to stand. Chapter 10. Day 4, momentum rule. Do not break the chain. If you must reduce, reduce. If you must pause, pause. You do not vanish. Keep one small action alive. Momentum outranks magnitude. A tiny step held daily outperforms a sprint that collapses. Continuity becomes character. Chapter 11. Day 5, public micro commit. Identity hardens when witnessed. Offer one calm, small standard in public space. No performance, no fanfare. A simple flag where you will see it tomorrow. The mind respects what it says out loud. The body follows what the mind respects. Gravity increases around the standard and choices begin to orbit. Chapter 12, Day 5, Anchor Object. Choose one simple object that represents the promise. Keep it near. Touch once to start, touch once to end, on, off, work, rest. The anchor becomes a switch your brain understands. Transitions become smoother. Drift loses its grip. Chapter 13, Day 6, Boundary Line. The new to identity needs a gate. Write one clean line that protects time and energy, respectful and firm. Speak it without explanation. Repeat it without anger. The line stops leaks and teaches you to trust yourself. Each repetition lays another plank in the bridge that carries you across demanding days. Chapter 14, Day 6, Standard Swap. Find one place you accept less than you mean. Replace the standard. Put it in writing. Put it in your schedule. Put it in your tone. The swap costs something, and the cost is proof. The nervous system learns that the new identity is real because real things change the calendar. Chapter 15, Day 7, Audit. Sit with your week. Breathe slow. Read the ledger. Read the labels. Look at the room. Listen to the voice. Ask one question. What stayed true? You are not judging. You are noticing. The pattern appears. You circle what worked and let the rest pass without drama. Accuracy replaces hope as your fuel. Chapter 16, Day 7, Lock-in. Select 3 elements to hold for the next month. One label, one cue, one line. Write them on a small card and place it where the day begins. The lock-in closes the loop becomes the track, and the track carries you even when weight increases. Stability becomes the style of your progress. Chapter 17, The Daily Arc After 7. Your days adopt a new shape. You begin with identity on your lips. You continue with cues that make the right choice easy. You speak with the voice that sets pace. You collect proof without noise. You protect your edges without friction. You end with a closing line that tells your mind it has done enough. Repetition becomes respect. Respect becomes identity. What felt like effort becomes background rhythm. Chapter 18, Removing Ghosts. Old ideas will float in and ask for attention. Do not argue, confession, do not explain, do not insult. Let them pass like weather beyond glass. You remain at your work. You remain at your line. You remain at your pace. The ghost starves because you do not feed it. The room stays yours because you did not invite it to sit. Chapter 19, Quiet Pride. You will feel a warmer steadiness, a slower pulse, a face that rests without strain. Pride without noise. Pride without comparison. Pride from kept promises repeated. Not a shout, a hum. The hum powers stamina. Stamina builds the life. The life confirms the label until the label is simply the truth of your day. Chapter 20, Closing Integration. The system is different now. Words guide gaze. Gaze guides hands. Hands create proof. Proof alters belief. Belief dissolves the old wall. The new lines ring louder than the old. You are not trapped in a character. You are the author who stayed. You wrote until the page matched the person. You stand, simple and certain, inside the script you chose. Call to action and subscribe. If this build gave you 1 page of strength, subscribe to Dark Mind 999. Next, a spa day black catch hidden tests instantly. Your new identity will meet old games. You will see them. You will stay steady. You will move past them.